Why?
This morning I woke up and I was thinking about databases. What is a database? Well, a database is something like an accounting system. It's a record of all the things, your pieces of paper and all your loose odds and ends, like maybe all your friends and who your friends are. In a database, you've got certain different sizes that you have to deal with. The smallest thing in a database is the character, and that would be like the letter A or the B or the C, something like that, or a number, something like that. That would be in the database, and that's the smallest item in a database. Now, the biggest item in a database is the file. So we've got the smallest item, which is a character, and those characters go in and they make up a word. Now you put that word or whatever it is, like your social security number, something like that, into something called a field. Then you take those fields and you put a collection of fields together and you get a record in the database. Then once you've got a record in the database, you get a whole series of records, and that becomes a file. So you've got the characters that go into a field, then the fields that go into a record, which is a single thing like the name, address, telephone number, city, state, zip, because those are all fields, and all together they make a record. And then when you have like all your friends in that database, then that is a file. So when I was thinking about a database this morning, I don't know what I was thinking about. Now, some examples of databases. Well, we already know the name and address deal and the telephone, whatever it is, your Rolodex, something like that. Well, also an accounting system. That's a database. It's records of all your different invoices, all your different customers, all your different accounts payable people. Each one of those is in a database, and that makes up a database. Now, a database usually, and as a matter of fact, in all cases, doesn't have a very great word processing program or a very good spreadsheet program. So you want to use a spreadsheet program or a word processing program separately and independently from those. But if you got to keep track of a lot of information, multiple records, multiple bits of information, then you want to use a database.